Answer. Heavenly. We were part of those. We were part of those cool kids. You know what I'm saying? We were part of those cool kids that wanted to name their kid something stupid. Wasn't my idea. It was my ex-wife. I don't know if you heard my ex-wife. She's a fucking idiot, man. And I'm not. Why did I exit out fucking? Because she's a fucking idiot, bro. She's like the worst person. Like, I mean, you think about like and she's not even that. She's not even like the craziest. Like, I've had crazier women. She's just the like diabolical genius that will just take out your soul and eat it up and. Hello, Keenan. Let me eat your liver with a can of fava beans, Keenan. Bitch. Beesh. We all gotta make mistakes. I tell everyone, have kids in your 20s. Like, get done with that shit. My daughter now wants to know, how come my son has it so good? Well, we have a little bit of money now. When you were born, we were broke kids. Now we're old ass parents with just a tiny bit of money. Not a good amount of money either. Not even an amount of money that you'd be like, ooh, good amount of money there, Keenan. Ooh, you're doing all right, buddy. You should have more kids, bro. You're doing great. No, I'm talking to you from a fucking closet right now, bro. My office is in a closet because it's the only place I can keep everyone away from my shit. Like, keep it locked away, keep it going, blah, blah, blah. All right. Let's start the game. I'm like, welcome all y'all to my live. My name is Keenan. Know what you're thinking? Why isn't this a black guy? That's what my mom said too, man. Why isn't this a black guy? Because she was dating a black dude. Hold on, wait. Here we go. Boom! Thank you, guys. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's what that really gets me. My name says black dude. My face says insurrectionist. Wait, that's another one. Good job, Keenan. Good job. And yeah, my name is Keenan. Unless you get that thick ass country accent, then it's Keenan. Keenan, how are you, Keenan? Keenan, you're doing good, Keenan. Keenan. How old are you, Keenan? Oh, I'm just 21, sir. Damn, Keenan, hard living, huh? That was my boss when I was 21 years old. We're walking across the street, and he asked me that question, and just decided to hurt my fucking feelings first thing in the morning. I'm not for sure that's where the laugh goes. I'm not. That's where I have to find where the laughs go in my jokes. Let me do some names. Let's see. Talk a little bit about my daughter. Let's see. What's this one say? Sony playing. Oh, son's playing a video game, and I hear them. One of them says, "Hey, you gonna join the game?" He goes, "Yeah, man, I'll join your game." But do they know what positions I'm good at? Obviously, backwards girl and doggy style, bro. That's the way you like it. He didn't get the joke though. My son's 16. Granted, like my son's 16, and I tell this like he doesn't get the joke, and he's like, yeah. Like, nah, I meant you like it that way, bro. You enjoy receiving. You're the receiver. You're the catcher. They're the pitcher. I'm just like me explaining the joke is making it worse, son. Can you please just laugh whenever I tell you something funny? Because that's freaking hilarious, bro. I guess y'all don't get it, but I am absolutely hilarious. All right. These are almost jokes. Do we want to look at almost jokes this morning? Is there anything funny in there? All right, we'll go almost jokes before we get going. Let's see what we got going here. Sorry, I'm not accepting any live. I'd love to connect with y'all, but it's always some African dude. And I just got bananaed by African people, so I'm not gonna have it. It ain't gonna happen. All right, let's take the we got all the little pieces. Are these all the little pieces of paper? Yeah, these are all the tiny pieces of paper. Let's see if there's a joke in here. The sun's. I need to put that on a bigger piece of paper. Like that could be a joke. I could find that out. Oh, what's this right here? Let's see. Oh, this is a big piece of paper. We're using Fintig Daniel. I know this is funny somewhere. Oh, Russian. Oh, Russian. Oh, okay, so I don't know why the fuck this is in here. All right, so I had a buddy Russian. Well, his name wasn't Russian. His name was Alex, but we all just called him Russian because he was Russian. And he was a security guard. He was a tough SOB. You didn't mess with this guy. He talked like the only way I can do a Russian accent is if I sound like I have a duke in my mouth the entire time. Like, and then I went a little Borat. See, I gotta be. Chef, what you doing there, chef? I want some good food. You got some good food there, chef. All right, so Russian, he was a not give a fuck kind of guy. I mean, he was just, like in the poker room, in the poker world, everyone said the N word with a soft A, but Russian would say the N word with a hard R. Like, Russian, why you say it like that? And then a poker player comes in there one day and he says, Russian, how come you don't like N words with a soft A? I don't like N words with a hard R because they're lazy, they're stupid, they're. Whoa, Russian. What are you talking? Why would you? I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm like, but he could tip you, dude. And he tipped him because he did. He was like, I respect that shit. You're gonna be a dick about it. So one night, little Russian guy, we go out drinking, right? We're drinking, and this little Russian, like, I mean, he's short as hell. I'm like, I look like a massive dude. He's like this little stocky little. I mean, that dude will mess you up, bro. I'm like, you ever fight a short guy? The short guy's been training for this fight his entire life. He is the mixed martial artist of his homeboys. He will jack you up, bro. So one day we're done drinking. We go back to the poker room and like we're hanging out and everything. And this guy's just sitting there kicking my leg. Like, Russian, quit. Just keep kicking it. Like, harder, faster. Like, Russian, calm the hell down, dude. I'm not. We're at the point where I'm either gonna have to. I'm gonna have to get my ass kicked, bro. Like, and I know we all know that you can kick my ass. So please, just stop it, because you're so tough that But I mean, I'm a damn man in the end of the day. At the end of the day, I'm a damn man, and for you to just those little calf kicks. Like, I know they don't look like nothing, but no, they hurt like a mug. They hurt like a mug. I mean, they hurt so bad. It was so bad. So bad. They hurt so bad that you just gotta be careful. All right, this is a big piece of paper though. Denial, Oklahoma Sooner. I don't know what that is for. I know there's some funny in there somewhere. I just gotta find it. And that's not my catchphrase. And now Larry the Cat was like, I don't care who you are. That's funny. I don't care who you are. I know there's some funny in there. Just gotta find it. And I'm hoping that these mornings of me talking to nothing helps me work out my jokes. Like, you do a few jokes right there. Sorry for my coffee in the background. But I don't like this is coffee and comedy. Morning jitters. Let's grow. All right, let's see what's on here. What's on the agenda? What's next on the list? I have no idea what this is gonna be. Let's see. Oh, all right. So if you didn't know, now you do. I sell pot, or I have sold pot. I started my business on Craigslist. But I was also a working chef. So I basically had two jobs. I would sell, and I would work and be a chef. I trapped out every kitchen, every place I worked. I'd be like, yeah, sure, come by. I'd roll with the stuff, weigh it out, boom, boom, boom. At points, I was like, hey, you just let me know ahead of time. It's going to take, like, we got to get it all set. But you got to understand that I started my business on Craigslist in the swingers section. So all my clients are like very open people with not disposable income, but income. You know, I'm not selling rocks or something like that. So what I'm saying is I would trap out every place I worked, every kitchen. I'd be like, yeah, just come by, swing through real quick. Boom, boom, boom. Well, I mean, I would trap out every kitchen. And see, then where's the joke in this shit? Like, where is the joke? I trapped out every kitchen I worked at. I was a chef, and maybe somehow like I'm a little bit more gangster. Like, I do a little, yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe that's some white crime shit. Trapping out. Like, you ever heard that song White Crime by Little Dicky? Let's talk about some for real white crime. He's joking about that shit. I fucking live that shit, dog. Ooh, maybe that's the way I ought to go. White crime. Thanks, Little Dicky. I'll give you the props. You came up with that tag, white crime. But I mean, I've literally lived it, bro. I've trapped out. I've ran a webcam business out of my home. Not for very long because I didn't have anybody to support me, but I ran it. I had people that worked for me. Let's see. I had two homegirls. One was pregnant. Both gorgeous girls. One was was BBW, but not BBW, not like, but like smaller BBW. Like I'm telling you, these girls were, bro. You'd be like, what the fuck's going on, dude? Then I had a deaf woman, like legit deaf. Like she couldn't hear very well at all. She would watch TV at my house with the subtitles on and just work. Like she'd go there all day. It's like, I don't give a fuck. Let's go. I don't care. Let's go. And she could read. Like there was no, because a lot of it, like the webcam thing was like reading online, like kind of like like it was the beginning of TikTok, not the beginning of TikTok or OnlyFans, whatever. But so I did that. I trapped out every kitchen I was in. I sold. I when I first started my business, my side business, I couldn't find anybody. I couldn't find any customers. All your friends want friend prices. That doesn't help the bottom line. That doesn't keep me moving. So I had to go to Craigslist and find people that I didn't know and just start new friendships with everybody. And that's a little bit gangster. White crime. All right. Next up on our list. Let's see what's next. Waffle House Story Girl. Okay. So I've had all right. All right, we gotta find the joke in here. There it is. So I go to Waffle House one night with my homeboy. It's after the strip club late at night, like it was like 3 or 4 or 5, and maybe 5 in the morning. Who knows? I don't know what time it was. It's not like I was remembering this shit. But we're in there. We're having a good time. It's all good. Making little jokes with the waitress. I like to make everybody laugh, and she was a cute little thing. So we're doing our thing. She comes up at the end. She's like, "Is y'all bills together or separate?" I was like, "Together, sweetheart. We're on a date." And we were doing it together, but we weren't on a date. He got real homophobic. We're not on a date. We're not on a date. What are you talking about, bro? Neither one of us have any. I promise you, I'm not gonna accidentally have sex with you, bro. Whoa, yeah! I promise you, I'm not gonna accidentally have sex with you. But then on the way out the door, I thought, he's walking out, and she goes, "Hope I get to see you next time." And I was like, "Well, shit, forget next time. How about we just hook up? Give me your number." I got her number. We hang out. I didn't really. I know that she was of age. I didn't really ask it, but I know she was younger. I really like getting into it too much. She was great. She was awesome woman. But then one time, like we're hanging out a couple of weeks, maybe. We've gone on a couple dates, had some fun, did the damn thing. It's Craigslist, bro. And well, no, it was Waffle House, bro. What do you think? It's Waffle House. So, and then I go to pick her up one afternoon. I have to follow a school bus into her apartments. No big deal. She does not get off the school bus. Not a problem. But when she walks out of her apartment, she's wearing those Ugg boots and a teddy bear backpack. No woman has ever looked younger in my life. And this is like maybe I was in my mid-30s. Well, this is like the biggest age gap I've ever had. I was like, I gotta see your ID again. I'm sorry. And she was of age, and we go and we hang out, and we have dinner, and we go on our date, and I'm sorry, I just can't do this. I'm so sorry. I apologize so much, but I can't do it. I can't do it. So we broke up. Yeah. Excuse me. Coffee gives me burps with butter in it. So yeah, there's some funny in there somewhere, but where? Help me find it. If you know where it's at, just tell me. Did I mention that we're going live on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok over here? TikTok's separate because TikTok is different. Let's see what this is. Oh, Face ID. Ooh. All right. So I was a terrible husband. Like I was constantly cheating. Don't worry. She was a kind of terrible wife too. But that's a story for a different time. What this is that I used to wake up with her like opening my phone and shit, messing with my phone, and now with like Face ID and stuff, I would do like I do some weird shit to where I'd have to be awake and get it done for you to get into my phone. There's some funny there somewhere. I think it's harder that you don't know where the joke ends because I'm just talking to avoid. I'm talking to the internets out there. All right. So next on our joke list, what was bigger and heaviest and youngest? Okay. So this is a fat joke. This is a fat joke. It's a fat joke because I was a fat kid. I was 300 pounds in like the 7th grade. I was a big ass kid. All right. And people used to always, one thing that fat kids would dread is, oh, what are you going to do? Sit on me? Yeah, I'm going to sit on you, bro. And what are you going to do if I sit on you? Can your little 13-year-old ass deadlift 300 pounds off your chest? No, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt. And what? Quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting yourself. Oh, I can't. Oh my gosh. Why wouldn't I think about this when I was a kid? Like, oh yeah, I'm going to sit on you, bitch. What are you going to do about it? In fact, what are a lot of you going to do about it if my big ass sits on you right now? You're going to roll, do the wrestling thing, become like Kurt Angle and stuff? You got skills like that, bro. Like, we're all used to stand-up, regular fight. But what if you change the game on them? Why didn't I change the game? What are you going to do, sit on me? Yeah, bitch, I'm going to fucking sit on your punk ass. What are you going to do? What are you going to do if I sit on you? Tell me what? I can't hear you. I can't lift 300 pounds. Can you lift 300 pounds? Because that's how much is going to sit on top of you. That's how much you're going to feel crushing down your chest. 300 pounds. There's some funny in there somewhere. I don't think anything I said was funny. Black eye age would look like a fat. Okay. Another joke, and this has. I need to write these out in long form. All right, we all know that black doesn't crack. That's not news to you, but I don't know if you heard, Caucasian crumbles. I'm almost positive I heard. Like when I say it, I feel like I've heard somebody else say. I cannot be the first one to think, "Ooh, Caucasian and crumbles." Oh, black doesn't crack, but Caucasian crumbles. There's no way that I'm the first one to hear that. Let me know in the comments if I'm jacking somebody's joke. I don't know. I don't know. I wish I did, but I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, what's this one? Ooh, eccentric white. Oh. All right, I told you this joke about my eccentric white customers that I found off of Craigslist that are older swinger types that enjoy smoking pot. So I just have that written down. That's the same joke I already told you. So what I need to do is I need to combine those two jokes. So what I've tried to do, I've tried to take all that shit out and like just combine shit. See what this is. Despite how I look, I'm a little bit gangster. I'm always a token white dude. I got pictures of me, and like I see a like gangster Mexican dude just covered in tattoos, and then I'm sitting in the middle. I'm Batman. Yeah, I'm a little bit gangster. You might not know it to look at me, but I got some gangster tendencies. I've had some gangster tendencies. I'm a thief. I've been a thief. Well, I'm not a thief anymore. I take that back. I no longer am a thief, but I've stolen from almost every job I've ever worked at. When I was a personal chef, I would sneak my house food into their food. Like, oh, you can spend $125. Let's make it sorted. I need some bread and blah, 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 groceries. You know, the type of thing you got to feed your whole family. That's how you explain it to yourself. Well, it's okay because I gotta feed my daughter. It's okay because my family's got to eat. It's not okay, but I live my life in that gray area. Like that's what my life is lived in, is in a gray area. In the gray area, I mean, it's not so much a gray area as it is a fucking black and desolate area where I do bad things and pay for it. All right, 420 subs, 420. All right, and I worked at a strip club. I forgot that. It's another reason why I'm gangster. I worked at a strip club, not as like, ooh, the manager. I sold pot in a strip club. I'd go there every night and sell weed. Tuesdays through Sundays, or maybe Tuesdays through Saturdays. I think that was the best. I think sometimes I would hit up on Sundays, but it was mainly because I didn't want to be home. I didn't want to be around my wife at all. But yeah, every night I go to the strip club, and I would sell pot. And I don't know if you ever try to sell pot inside a strip club. You gotta sell everything. Not that I had everything on me, but I know. Oh, you need a coca. Let me go. Hey, dude, let me get a. And but you just up it for $5. So you make your nickel and diamond all night long just to make a little bit of bread. And it didn't really matter because everything else was. I mean, it didn't really mess with my life because I go and I cook until like 10:30 midnight, and then I'd head out to the strip club and go sell pot all night long. Tuesdays were the big night. That's half off. That's when you want to be there. But anyways. All right. Yeah. Okay. This is on there. So anytime. All right. So doing what I did and finding the clients where I found them at, I was able to have sex with some of my clients. And a lot of times we'd have sex, but they'd still pay for it. You never felt more like Pretty Woman until they buy the pot and you still have sex. You're like, snap. That's what that feels like. Weird clients. I mean, I just sit there and think about. I know one time I did a sale and this guy I met like 3 or 4 times, and so I had him come. He stopped up by the house. He just pulled. Sorry, I dropped a piece of paper. He pulled up outside. I ran outside, gave him the baggie, and got the money. And then like we just sit there chit chatting because you don't want to. You hide in plain sight. Like you don't want to. You don't, especially when people come to your house, you want to chit chat and act like we're just hanging out. What's up, guys? But then we're just sitting there chit chatting, and homeboy puts his hand on my leg. Okay, bye, guy. Thank you very much. I never saw that dude again. So I think he wanted something more that I wasn't offering. I'm sorry, buddy. Hey, guys. All right. That was a long ass boo. Like the joke one is short as hell. I wonder if there's a long laughter one. Audience. That doesn't sound very good at all. But the boo. Listen to that boo. Like that boo is thought out and put. What a dickhead type of boo. All right. Oh. All right. So. All right. So this goes with the kind of gangster having sex with clients. I met this girl, and I call her Rihanna with pimples because she was sexy as hell, except she had pimples. And this was the biggest age gap that I had up until the Waffle House girl. This age gap was like 19, 25. So not as big, not as maybe 19, like 28. Like I was creeping on 30, I think. I don't know, but she liked that shit. She liked that weird stuff. All right, if you don't want to hear some weird stuff, get off right now. All right, get off right now. You got 30 seconds to leave the stream if you don't want to hear some weird stuff. So she liked some weird stuff. She wanted that old man daddy type stuff, and she wanted me to call her racist names and talk down to her and be aggressive. I was terrible at it. I was really bad at it. Like I'm terrible at, like, you never, like, you could hear me, like when I said stuff, I could hear me like reaching for it, like, is this gonna work? But whatever. All right, all right. Oh my God, I'm glad people left. All right, so she wanted me to do like some weird stuff. Like she wanted me to use the restroom sexually. And I'm trying not to say this to not get bananaed. But I couldn't do it. And she wanted like the emoji, the chocolate sundae, chocolate ice cream emoji, like on her chest. She wanted to look at it, and I'm like, I cannot. Like all I did was imagine my big pale butt. No, there's no way. And when she wanted the other thing, like I couldn't do both. Like I was like, I'm like turned on by you. I can't do the the sexual thing and then go to the bathroom thing. I just can't do it. I can't do it, Captain. So that's Rihanna with pimples. And again, all right, dude, could y'all send me a like or something? Do y'all invite to join live? But I mean, do I know you? I don't know you. Send me a like. I haven't gotten a heart. I haven't gotten anything. You haven't said anything in the comments. Say something to me if you want to join. I'm not just gonna join live because I get bananaed over whoever you got with you. I'm just trying to do my stand up. I'm just trying to live my life. All right. Heyo. Oh, hey, how you doing? Me, I'm terrible. This is the how you doing? Anytime somebody says how you doing to you, do you think of Joey from Friends? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, Adrian? So these need to be worked on, obviously. Obviously, there's some funny in there somewhere, though. I know there's some funny in there. Just got to find it. That's why I do this every day, 5 days a week. If it works. Now I got the StreamYard working where I can go YouTube if I get bananaed off of TikTok. Because I got bananaed 7 days ago and I had to go whole. I couldn't figure. And StreamYard wasn't working for me. Like their brick wall green screen that I have that makes it look like I'm in a stand-up comedy atmosphere. It was gone for the entire week. So I was non-existent for the entire week. No stand-up comedy. Couldn't work on anything. All right. So, do we want to keep going? I don't want to keep going on almost jokes. We've worked on some almost jokes. We'll come back to that in the future. These are all almost jokes. But I need to make full joke. Not full jokes, but at least write it out fully into separate. Because this is what these are. These are separate pieces of paper that I've just written out what I think is a joke. I'm not going to say it's a joke, but I wrote out what I think is a joke. So, let's pick one out at random. Which one are you thinking? I don't want to look. You know what? It's been sticking out to me. Let's take out the yellow. Yellow. It's the color yellow. Ex-wife is a racist. I wonder what this says. All right. So my ex-wife was a full-blown racist. Like maybe not racist. Maybe she just didn't really like anybody. She was not nice to anybody, especially me. But that doesn't matter. I remember she used to tell me the story of like, oh, I saw one of my friends at the store, huh? And they didn't believe I was married to a guy named Keenan. I was like, oh, well, they're racist. No, she was racist. They didn't believe that a woman like her would be married to a guy like named Keenan. Because my name says black dude, but that face says insurrection. Was always the reply. Oh, she would tell. Okay, so that's it. I mean, she was a full blown racist. So that's just a one liner. That's just a one liner joke. Right, wrong train. Right, wrong train. Let's see what that is. Another yellow one. In the color yellow. What was that song? And I see yellow too. All right, let's see what this is. Nothing hits me. We meet tracks, jeeps, semis. Oh, right wing train. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So I have a 5-year-old son. I'm an old ass dad. I know, but that means I'm virile. I'm 65 with a 5-year-old. So, you know, it works. Excuse me. Sorry. Gross. But, you know. So what happens when you drink your coffee with butter in it? Because it gives you the burps. All right. So my son watches YouTube constantly. He's got that YouTube Kids. It's just swipe right, swipe right. So I caught him listening to this guy, Bob the Train. And Bob the Train goes to different places. He visits the places and he tells you about those places. Like, oh, we're going to a farm. Oh, let's meet the tractor. Let's meet the blah blah blah. The field stripper. The blah blah blah. I don't know all the freaking names, man. That just goes to show you how not like a man I am. But anyways, then this one is like, let's go to the army base. Okay, kids love army. They love blah blah blah. GI Joe. I keep saying blah blah blah. Yada yada yada. Then, okay, nothing. You meet jeeps. You meet trucks. You meet just everything that's just everything. Like, I think you might even meet an airplane or a helicopter. I'm not for sure. All I know is the thing that caught my attention was when he met the tank. The tank tells Bob that I'm here to protect I'm here to keep the country safe and protect our borders. Excuse me, Bob. I'm not for sure, but what border do you need to be protected with the tank? Because from what I know, from what I understand, is we have Canada and Mexico. Canada ain't doing shit, and Mexico, unless it's the drug cartel, ain't doing shit either. And no tanks are sitting there blowing shit over to Mexico saying, I get you, I get you. So, Bob, don't teach my son your right-wing Republican views. It's up to him to decide whatever he wants to do, but I don't care about not even right-wing Republican views. It's the I don't want him to think that tanks are needed to protect our borders. They're not. Well, was it funny? Well, thank you. I guess we don't like Bob the right wing train. There's some funny in there somewhere. I'll find it, but you got to eat shit a lot. Let's try the Jason Derulo story since we're talking about my son. All right, so again, he watches a lot of YouTube. I'm like doing something with him. I see Jason Derulo. I don't know a lot about Jason Derulo, but what I know about Jason Derulo, I like saying the name, Jason Derulo. What I do know about him is he's a dancer, right? He likes to dance. He knows all about the dancing. Staying alive, staying alive. That wasn't funny. But so he's doing something with Abby and Elmo. If you don't know who Abby is, I don't feel sorry for you. It means you've lived a good life. He walks up on Abby and Elmo, and they're dancing. Visibly, you can see that they are dancing. You can see that with your own eyes. You can see them dancing. So Jason Derulo, the dancer, walks up to him, dancing the same fucking dance they're dancing. This is my Lewis Black impression because this is how fucking angry it makes me. It makes me Lewis Black angry. And he asked them, "Hey, Abby and Elmo, what are you doing?" They reply, "We're dancing." He replies, "Well, I can see that motherfucking Jason Derulo fucking making me fucking mad." Then, and don't forget that he walked up doing the dance. So he says, "What dance are you doing?" They say, "The Watusi." Now, again, I'm no dancer. I don't know a lot about dancing, but I do know that the Watusi is a pretty big dance that we've had for a while, right? Since like the 50s and 60s, people were doing the Watusi. So a dancer, namely Jason Derulo, should know that, right? You should know since you're fucking doing the dance already. Now, granted, you might be that great of a fucking dancer that you could just do dances no matter. But I feel like you know the Watusi. I feel like you would kind of know what the Watusi is. So the fact that you're asking Abby and Elmo fucking enrages me, man. Makes me so fucking mad. You wouldn't believe it. So yeah, There's some funny in there somewhere. And that's just me. All right, calm down, guys. Fuck. But there's some funny in there somewhere. If I work it around, I'm gonna cut it up. Maybe I'll cut it up. Maybe that'll be what I post today. Maybe this will be what posts today. Maybe this is what happens. But yeah. So Jason Derulo, fuck you. You dancing motherfucker. You're wearing Cats, bro. Which is a Broadway musical. Don't tell me you don't know what the fuck the Watusi is, dude. Do not tell me you don't know what the Watusi is. Look for this, dummy. You're going to want to cut this up right there. Anything before that? Well, a few moments before that, not anything. That's a pretty good little story. There's some funny in there somewhere. I don't know where it's at, but it's there. I'm working on maybe not the Lewis. I think maybe the Lewis Black impression makes it a little bit. Fuck you, Derulo. Because you know what? There's some things that make me Lewis Black type mad. And I'm a child of that era. This kind of thick one. Old. I don't want to do fat kid. Kind of thick too. Tattoos thick. Strip club fight thick. Token white guy. Which goes with some of these other jokes. So let's open this up and see if I wrote some of these jokes down somewhere. Or maybe they're fully written down. How much longer we got? 7:56. We started at 7:15 this morning. So I guess we're going until 8:15. Righty road. Righty room. Y'all can I think maybe y'all can join me soon. Let's see. Oh, I kind of like being the token white guy places. Because not every girl's going to like me in there, but the one girl that likes me in there, she's going to really fucking like me. She's going to be like, that's my shit, bro. That's my shit. Because I speak to a very specific demographic. And so, not every woman's going to like me in there. Someone's going to like me in there. Ooh, I like me an old white guy type. I don't know that type. And I don't know who that is, but I know you're already nuts. If you enjoy this, you're legit insane. Just in my dealings. Oh, I'm great at dealing with the cops. Like, you want me in the car if the cops pull up. Like, I'm good at that shit. Like, hey, guys, what's going on, buddy? Well, I don't understand why you're pulling us over tonight, man. Well, we weren't really doing anything wrong, man. We were, okay, a couple miles over the speed limit, guy, but not really enough for you to do this to us. Why would you do this to us? I'm Batman. You're not going to take me inside tonight. Last time I went to jail, Batman was like, oh, we don't usually bring you to jail. I'm like, let me out. Gotham City needs me, bro. Our city is struggling while you're keeping me locked up. This is some bullshit, Commissioner Gordon. Let's see where the cops. Where's all gangster Mexican dudes? I told you that joke. Gangster Mexican dudes with their shirts off. I got a homie that's completely, like, he's tatted up. He's got sleeves going all around. Like, shit is dope. I get more compliments on the one Batman tattoo than he gets over his entire body. I mean, I'm sorry. It's not my fault, but it happens to the best of us. You want it to be better. You want to do better, but you can't do it. I get it. Thanks for showing up. Just in case cops come, looks hard to. I hate them, but bit gangster. Like I'm in sales, blah blah blah. Okay, so these are all these need to be all rewritten into one page because this shit ain't nothing. Friend saying age as okay. So this kind of goes to just need to be written. So I got my homeboy. We're the same age, basically. He's a couple months older. I'm excited because I see House of Pain's coming to town. Dude, let's go see House of Pain, man. I'm not as old as you, bro. I don't know who House of Pain is. Bitch, you're 2 months older than me, motherfucker. That's a okay. I get that. Like they need to be written out. They need to be better, and that's why. Okay, so let's work on this joke. See, I'm not even sure that's a joke in there. Like that should go with me being old. That should go with jokes of me being old. That's what that should do. But I messed up. Welcome to the stage, Carol. I told you that joke. Old Mexican ladies. And I told you I'm a chef. I don't know if you know any old Mexican ladies in your life, but nobody's more racist than old Mexican ladies. Old Mexican ladies will tell you how it is. They don't like they'll be like, they don't like other races. You'll never find a more knowledgeable, more racist person than an old Mexican lady. When my girl was pregnant, like she was overdue by like a week. So finally, and like it's coming up, and finally I go to we go to El Phoenix, which is a Texas tradition. It used to be right down the street from me. Now it's no longer there. But we go to El Phoenix, and I ask the guy, I'm like, hey dude, you got an old Mexican lady back there? He's like, I don't know. Like, well, I promise you do. Go back there and tell that Mexican lady, I got a baby in this belly, we gotta get out. She needs whatever she needs to get that baby out. They sent out some tortilla soup, a little bit spicy. My son was born the next morning at 9 a.m. Saying the N-word. No, I'm joking. He didn't say Orenthal James did not say the N-word. I promise you that. Orenthal James loves the ladies. He's a lady killer. Watch out. Oh, here he comes. He's a love killer. Oh, here she comes. Oh, here he comes. He's a woman. He's a man. He's a straight up killer. I don't know. I'm working on the joke, but you get what I'm saying. But yeah, I used to see it just kind of fizzles out, man. I can't have it just fizzling out. I gotta figure out how to not fizzle out. There's some funny shit. Paying for okay. Let's end. Okay, now I want to end the night on my greatest achievement, going to strip clubs. All right, in the night, in the morning. Let's end. Let's do the mic drop. Mic drop mornings. Mic drop mornings. Coffee and comedy. Morning jitters. All right. All right. So try to just I'm gonna do it by memory and see what we have. Then we'll read it, and this will end the day. Let's see by memory. All right. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie. A lot of my life is derived from Adam Sandler movies. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie That's My Boy with Adam Sandler and Andy Samberg. Basically, Adam Sandler is the guy that had sex with his teacher, and the teacher got pregnant, and now they had a son. The son and him are basically the same age. He's just like 10 years older or 12 years older than him. So it's a great movie. In the movie, Linnell is a stripper at a strip club that serves the best Denver omelets ever. So she's eating a Denver omelet hanging upside down. From that movie, I get it in my head, got to get a dancer to eat on stage. So to get a dancer to eat on stage, I couldn't get it done. I go to a strip club. This happens in like this comes out in 2012. I go to a strip club for like 4 years, just telling dancers about what I want done. The closest I got, and I keep this up here, I don't know what I'm doing. The closest I got, I think I'm going that Louis blackface. The closest I got was a dancer crawling up on the stage, crawling on the stage to my side of the stage, grabbing a piece of pizza and taking a bite. Like, no, that's not what I'm tipping for, sweetheart. I mean, I still tipped her, but I'm like, that's not what I'm asking for. That's not where the money lies with me. So then go on and on again. 4 years. It seems like 4 or 5 years I can't get it done. I'm traveling to Oklahoma with a homegirl, and I tell her this exact story, and she says, "I'm gonna get this done for you tonight." My God, if you get this done for me, you'd be my best friend. We just became best friends if you get this done for me. So we go to Podunk, Oklahoma, bumfucked Egypt, Oklahoma, and she's going to visit her mom or some shit. The day's over, and then she says, "We're gonna go out for a little bit. We'll be back." So we jump in her car. We go to the local strip club, and the local strip club is off the highway. It's like a trucker strip club. There's like 15 trucks outside, but there's only like 5 dudes inside. Like there's only like a group of dudes. It's like dead. So we can figure out what's going on in those trucks outside. Some lot lizards are hanging out. So we go inside. Homegirl takes over. Oh, her name is Meryl Streep because she's the greatest actress I've ever known. She goes inside and she asks for she asks for a place to sit. She needs a waitress. She begins to tell her, hey, this is what we need done. Can you find us a dancer to do this? The waitress brings a dancer over, and I begin to explain what's going on. The dancer quotes me $600. I'm like, I'm sorry, sweetheart. This isn't a sexual thing. I'm not gonna use this later. This isn't gonna be like, ooh, yay. I got to watch her eat naked. That wasn't what was going on. So she brings the price down, tell her, I got $120 on me. My plan was to pay you $60 to do this and tip the rest. What do you think? She agreed. So we're getting started. She brings me a menu. Now, this is the greatest menu in the history of all menus. This menu has a Slim Jim and Sweet Tarts on it, which I was tempted to get because Slim Jim or Sweet Tarts, I mean, that's fantastic. But really and truly, what's she going to do with a Slim Jim? Give fellatio to a Slim Jim, bite it off like, not really what I'm trying to do. Sweet Tarts, pour it up, dump them out on top of her. That's not what I'm trying to do. So we settle on a burger. I think just a plain burger. I don't even think we put cheese on it, but maybe we put some cheese on it so it'll hold it together. We settle on a burger. She gets a burger. She's ready to go. As soon as the dance ends, she's like, all right, as soon as they get off stage, I'm up next. Like, oh my God, this is the best ever. She gets on stage and she does she is magical. It's like she found me a unicorn. She begins her dance, incorporating the burger in her hand, doing the whole damn thing. And I start screaming. I start clapping. Yeah. I give the $60 to homegirl Meryl. She stands up and just starts making it drizzle because it's only $60, bro. I mean, it's not a lot of money. So she's not doing too much with it. It's not a whole lot. She might even throw some ones of herself in there. I don't know. But she starts making it drizzle because she's up tipping and making it go wild. It's getting those other 5 guys going wild because they know it's like, oh shit, homegirl's eating while she's on stage. And it's not a sexual thing, but you're like, I've never seen this before. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen in a strip club ever. It blows your mind. So she's doing her damn thing. And here comes the piece de la resistance. Now you say it? Let me know in the comments, Frazier. Let me know if I mess it up, Frazier. She climbs to the top of the pole. She gets to the top of the pole, flips upside down. And I didn't tell her this. I might have told her this, but she flips upside down, drops to the ground, takes a bite of the cheeseburger. Flipped upside down. I've never been so happy in my life. I might have cried a moment. Might have shed a tear of joy because I just accomplished a goal that I set for myself. I accomplished that goal. I got a dancer to eat on stage. Not just eat on stage, but incorporate the meal into her dance. Like she full on, it was exactly what I wanted. Because all Linnell was doing, she was just flips upside down, eating her Denver omelet, doing her damn thing. That's what I wanted, and that's what I got. And I got to thank Meryl Streep for that shit. Because Meryl Streep got us there. Thank you, Meryl. Appreciate you, Meryl. You're the best, Meryl. Candid and Meryl going to Oklahoma to get a stripper to eat on stage. There's There's some funny in there. What? Yeah, there you go. There's some funny in there somewhere. All right, what time is it now? 8:09. 8:09. 8:09, bro. 8:09. So we just got like 5 more minutes. Strip club story. Let's read what I wrote down. Let's see if I told everything I wanted to. My greatest accomplishment at a strip club, that's downplaying it. My greatest accomplishment in life was getting this done. My greatest accomplishment in life was getting a woman I got a dancer to eat on stage while dancing. Like my hero, Adam Sandler. Like my hero, Adam Sandler. See? It's all shit that little words here or there make the difference. At least in the movie, That's My Boy came out 2012. In 2016, I got this done. All because of my friend Meryl Streep. I have been trying to get this done for years. Closest I came was a girl crawled up over to me and taking a bite of my pizza. I told her, nope, that's not what I am tipping for. 4 years later, I am telling Meryl Streep my story on a drive to Oklahoma. See, I told you all this. I'm keeping up with it. Says, I am getting this done for you this weekend. I shut up and say, okay, I know when to shut up. I was raised by a woman, so I know when to shut the fuck up. Pretty well. When a woman talks, shut the fuck up. We are in Podunk, Oklahoma. I even said Podunk, so check. The night we go, I think I said pretty much everything. I don't think I need to reread this. I think I pretty much said, let's see what it takes. And even when I forgot, it says I forgot. The 5 guys started to tip all because Meryl Streep started to tip. I didn't forget that. I remembered it at this time. So there's some funny in there somewhere. I promise you that. Kanan will find the funny anywhere. It's going to take me a minute, though. It's not going to become, it's just repetitive over and over and shit. Not. All right. Like, you just don't find it like, oh, I'm so fucking hilarious. Yeah, you might be funny, but it takes years of jokes. And conversational humor is different than stand-up humor, which I've had to learn just by saying this shit over and over and over and over and over again. Coffee's almost done. Coffee and comedy. Mic check. Mic drop mornings. Dropping the mic in the mornings. 5 days a week. As long as my son's in school. When the kid's out of school, I can't really do shit because it messes with the comedy if my son's coming in here nonstop. Thanks for that non-laugh. That really short laugh. How long is that fucking boo? Laugh. Ooh. Applause. But no, boom. Sorry. We're getting better at this shit as we go along, just like everything else. But this is a morning, mic drop mornings, coffee and comedy. I think there's more coffee than comedy lately. At least when you turn to me. Can't post comments to some destinations. Well, that's fine. I got a little it. Low high. I'm not picking my nose. I'm not picking my nose. Just an itch. Just an itch. Like Seinfeld says. Coffee is done. Comedy's been done. We did it, guys. We did it. I appreciate y'all sticking around with me this morning. Thanks to everybody liking the lives. I hope I made you chuckle a little bit. If I made you chuckle, reach out, talk to me, tell me if I suck. Heckle me. Heckles fix shit. Heckles make shit better. I'm funny when it comes to heckles. Man, if I could get somebody going off on me, I could be so fucking hilarious, man. That's what I got going for me. All right, again, mic drop mornings. Let's drop the mic. I don't have anything I really want to drop. I guess I could drop the... I guess I could just hit the thing. Mic drop mornings. That's... Is there a mic drop on here? Mic drop. That's what I like to hear in the mornings. I like those boos. I feed off those boos. Give me those boos. Yeah, I don't care if you like me. Because guess what? Someone likes this. Someone likes me. Because I'm smart enough. I'm good enough. God damn it, I'm funny enough. And people like me. The Lewis Black. I'm stealing from Lewis Black. Quit taking from Lewis Black, bro. All right, we're ending all the streams. Thanks for joining us live